The following is a promotional preview for Cauldron, a board game available for backing on Kickstarter right this very minute, unless you're watching this after May 28th, 2015, which means its campaign has completed successfully with the help of supporters like you. Unless you didn't support it, but even then, you may be able to still score a copy of it direct from ultimagames.com's website, unless you've waited too long and now they're all sold out, by which then you can maybe still find a copy of it on eBay, because all sorts of stuff is available on eBay, like this vintage cat face that I got from a guy in Nebraska for $7.99. This is Cauldron. Hi, I'm Chaz Marler from Pair of Dice Paradise, and as part of my community service, I'm here to tell you all about Cauldron, the game of competitive alchemy, by first-time board game designer and friend of the show, Artem Safarov. Welcome to the show, Artem. Have you helped yourself to the hors d'oeuvres? Oh, that's right. Artem won't be joining us because I forgot to invite him. But Cauldron is here, so why don't you watch an overview of how the game works while I try to figure out what to do with 8 pounds of mini quiches. Please note that the components shown in this video are from a prototype of Cauldron. The components in the final version of the game may differ from those shown here. Cauldron is a game for 2 to 5 players, in which each player assumes the role of an alchemist competing for the title of Grand Infusionist, a title which only one player can achieve because that's the way board games work. Each player's alchemist has a unique ability that will help them throughout the course of the game, such as the spooky witch who lives in a bucket, the noble glow-in-the-dark shaman, or the folksy druid, seen here harvesting a variety of woodland creatures. Throughout the game, you and your compatriots will brew potions, cast spells, and perform tasks that will earn you magic points, each one of which gets you one step closer to the coveted title of Grand Infusionist. Your potions and spells will be powered by the ingredients that you harvest from the field tiles in the center of the board. Each field produces a different type of ingredient, such as delectable mushrooms, scrumptious frog legs, or delicious fire lava crystals. And each spell and potion uses a different combination of ingredients, so plan and harvest wisely. Each round is split into 2 seasons. During the first half of the round, called the Harvest Season, players will, on their turn, choose to either harvest an ingredient to use in a potion or spell, brew a potion with the ingredients that they have so far collected, or steal an ingredient from a player who usually turns out to be me. Turns continue in this way until the last available ingredient has been harvested from a field tile. When this happens, the harvest season portion of the round ends, and any unused ingredients that are not stored in a cellar are discarded. Then the second half of the round begins, which is called the Market Season. During the market season, players may spend their hard-earned magic points to either place an additional resource field on the board, obtain a new spell or potion, or invest in a cellar, which can be used to retain one surplus ingredient after the harvest season ends. The first player to reach 35 magic points wins. But it won't be as easy as it sounds, because the points that you accumulate are also the currency that you spend in order to obtain new fields, potions, and spells in the game. What's more, you're not going to know quite what surprises await you as you work your way towards the goal, because while the player abilities and potions are played face up on the table, each player's hand of sneaky spells is kept secret until they spring them on you. So, in order to do well, you will have to discover a balance between accumulating magic points and spending them in order to obtain even more, while your opponents are all doing the same. You'll have to sacrifice some points in order to have a chance of winning, but knowing when and how many to spend is the key to victoriously being the first to claim the title of Grand Infusionist. And that's an overview of how Cauldron works. If this is a game that you would be interested in, click on the link in this video's description for more information. And thanks for checking out this video, and be sure to stay tuned to Pair of Dice Paradise for even more videos of board game news, reviews, and commentary. Right, Artem? Oh, yeah, that's right. Don't worry, you're still with me, Cauldron. You'll keep me safe at night. Cauldron, the game of competitive alchemy. By